We don't really want to focus on suicide, but the project we want to do is just want to know, like, you're important. There's people that love you. If you leave, you cause, it's not gonna do anything. You know what I'm saying? Your mom's gonna be sad, your dad's gonna be sad, Jay's gonna be sad, you know? So we're doing this project, and it's gonna be like 3 individual poems coming together with the videos, like showing of how much pain and suffering suicide can bring to a whole family, a community, and everything. You know, we all have to be there for each other. And that's what I mean by you're never alone. Never. If you're feeling sad, call me. I'll give you my number. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you don't belong here. Everyone's here for a reason. Especially this MD over here. Alright? So smiles, hugs, smile at a random person. A smile could change someone's day. You know? That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Yes. Suicide is definitely the most selfish thing you can ever do. You don't even know it until you're gone. Well, you still don't know it. But yeah, that's definitely, that's real right there. It's real. You should bring the house down with that. And that last page, Jasmine, that was probably my best page that you said. That was like very inspiring. And that was dope for real. On that, you got that on camera?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
You live, baby. All right, now look, after this, we got one more for y'all. This will be the last act for the night. After this act, please do not leave. We do want to take one last picture for this, you know, before we leave. It was the last time we in this building. So much love, so much positive energy. We truly appreciate y'all for coming out and supporting us. And, you know, just showing us love. So that's dope. Y'all give it up for Zoe the Great. Yeah.
Hey, you better give me his mic, boy. Stop playing around. Yeah. What's happening? What's up with the energy up in here? Let's get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get me a woman tonight, man. I ain't got no money though, but I'm trying to definitely make something happen. Hey, that's funny to you? I'm so serious now. Did you hear my voice? I'm broke, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like, I used to have money, but you know, it stopped. Like my income stopped. So y'all women gotta bear with me just for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? So I get another job, and then I'll be back on my feet. Okay? So I don't really see nobody. I'm trying to find somebody in the audience, you know what I mean, that want to invest in a brother.
Yo, we all here.
All right, I'm just making sure. Hey. I know y'all here. But no, let me show you how bad this is. Do you know how bad it is when you broke and somebody trying to borrow money from you and you ain't got the money to give them? It's my mama. Let me break it down to you real quick. Alright. Well, my mom, man, she always try to ask for money all the time, but I don't know really what to say. So, like, if I even ever do get money, she be at my head. Let me give you a prime example. Okay, one day my mom was like, let me get $5, son. You know, as soon as I get it, I'll give it back to you. I was kind of skeptical about the situation at first. I'm like, look, if I give her this money, I might never in my life see this again. So, one day, I'm pulling out the $5 bill. And I ended up pulling out a 50. I don't know where I got this 50 from, but I ended up getting a 50. She's like, ooh. I said, when she said that, I knew it was a problem. I said, oh my God, this is finna be bad. She's like, you know I need 25, right? I said, what? Ma, I need this money. She's like, I need 25. I know you got it. Cause you see it don't mean I got it, okay? That's how my mama was. And then the next day she don't do the same thing. She'll say, I know you got some money, so I saw that you had $25 left. I need the money. And then she'll get an attitude, like her voice started raising up when she said it. She was like, I need the money. She said it low at first. And then she got mad when I didn't give it to her. I need the money. I'm like, Ma, calm down. What is wrong with you? Is you crazy? Yes. Give me the money. I ain't got time to play with you, boy. And then I was sitting there thinking in my mind, y'all, I'm finna say something to y'all that's real crazy. For me, I think that all little kids are like smart. But in my situation, it's not like that. I'm not talking about my little nephew. I'm just, jumping around a little bit. But I thought that all kids knew their ABCs. Or it's just me. Okay, this is a true story, okay? I'm in my car, and my little nephew, he in the back seat. And one day, I guess he was just saying his ABCs. And I was sitting there listening, but y'all ain't gonna believe the shit that I heard. This is exactly what I heard word for word. That nigga said, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, K, Y, Z, B, L, M, N, O, Z, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Now I know my ABCs. I said, what the fuck is that? And I was like, man, where you learn that? He was like, I learned it at school. I said, what? At school? They taught me at school. Leave me alone, I'll go. Look, I got one more thing to say about him, and I ended at this. All right, he a little flamboyant. Hey, look, it is what it is. Y'all might not have this problem, but I do, okay? What I mean by that is, when you ask a kid what's their favorite song, right? They supposed to say something that actually makes sense to your brain. When he told me his favorite song, it caught me off guard. He was like, hey, Uncle, can you put on Whip My Hair Back and Forth? I said, what the fuck? What kind of request is that? So when the song came off, he went off. When this song came, I whip my hair back and forth. He don't have hair, but that nigga was moving like he did. Back and forth, I whip my hair back and forth. He hit this move, my sister got so mad, this shit was funny. He hit that move like that and he stopped. My sister was like, get your gay ass over here, stop playing around. Shit, don't play with me like that, trying to embarrass me in public. Get your ass out this grocery store. Ain't nobody got time for this. Don't be whipping your hair up in the grocery store. Ain't nobody got time. All right. So, this last thing I'm going to say, man. I used to be a drug dealer. Yeah, I'm talking about before, my money messed up now. Before that, I was balling out of control. Well, really not really out of control. I was getting a couple dollars, you know what I mean? I was selling a little something. I was a drug dealer for a whole week. Yeah, y'all weren't expecting that, was y'all? See, let me break it down to you. A lot of people don't have to be drug dealers for a long term. It could be a short-term situation, and that's exactly what I had to do. I had to get my money and get out the game. That's exactly what I did. So a week later, I got my money, I got out the game. My money been going strong since. I've been making about $5 a week ever since then. I don't know where the money been going, but that's all I've been making. But thanks a lot, y'all. That's all I want to say, man. It's your boy Zoe the Great, man. Let's get it! Broke ass nigga. What time is it? It ain't broke nigga time right now. I'm messing with you, man. Oh, man. That dude is hilarious, man. Zoe the Great. Y'all give it up for Zoe the Great. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Now look, ladies and gentlemen and babies and you. Alright, look, I know I told y'all that was the last act, but unfortunately, it's not, so that's good news. Alright, no, seriously though, like, this is seriously, like, the last act. I'm not even lying for real. I'm not gonna lie twice in a row. And then we're gonna do pictures, so do not leave. Please just take a picture and just dip after that if you want to. Just get in one. That's all we ask, okay? So look, y'all give it up for The Quiet Storm. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. They ain't hear me. They ain't hear me. All right now, hey. If y'all ain't here tonight, say hey. Hey. All right now, y'all give it up for The Quiet Storm. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm glad to be here tonight. I know this is the last night. I've been trying to come out here for a long time, so it was fate that I made it on the last night. So I haven't done poetry in a while, and it's one poem my wife never heard but before we got married. So I'm going to try to finally do it. Actually.
You got this? Come on.
Come one, come all, to the flea market of the broken hearted. We've got old love poems. We've got bouquets of flowers that have already begun to wilt. We've got good intentions that have yielded bad results. But before you leave our flea market today, make sure you stop by our bin full of broken hearts. How to use the broken heart, you say? Why, you just open up the chest cavity, place in the broken heart, and I want you, she said. Like Uncle Sam, she needed a man, so in her army I enlisted. But now that I am here front and center, suddenly she's acting distant. Why are we continuing subscription to our issue? She says, I wish that I could trust in you, but she's dealing with some trust issues, like is you is or is you ain't, really real or really fake. But at this young age, my love, please don't age until your final state. Leave your mind some room for change. Follow your heart and rest your brain, and maybe we can clean up this broken heart's red blood stain, because shit, you got me interested now.
Come on.
And this introvert, she let me see a little bit of her inner her inadvertently, and I like what I saw. But like a rosebud that blooms in 0 degrees, she opened and then she closed with the swiftest speed. You see, I'm hungry to know her, but she won't let me feed.
Oh.
Because emotionally, she hides beneath this callous exterior that she has grown to need from steady standing on her own 2 feet. But blistering bunions, they begin to bleed when burden bearers don't believe that sometimes on another person's shoulder, sometimes it's safe to lean on.
They said, come on.
My sweet butterfly, tell me why you want to carry your old cocoon around. We've elevated well above the ground, so please don't associate me with caterpillars now.
Come on.
And she'd be like, ain't no good men out here. It's hard to see them because they're buried beneath the broken hearts of broken women who have been broken apart by broken men whose hearts were once broken too. And this is where you will find me. Where you find me standing on stages asking, does anybody want this? You see, it's not broken. It's just been slightly used.
Come on.
See, it used to hold feeling, now I think it just pumps blood and I was the fool. Why didn't I leave it where it belonged, back behind the protection of bones? It was safe in my ribcage. But I've come to see that leaving these organs on these sleeves have just become ease for those in need of heart transplants. They take your heart into their ribcage, and instead of giving you some sort of fair exchange, they throw their broken one away, not realizing my love, your broken heart would have pumped blood for me.
Yes.
So I stand here and I pour into this pitcher, pour into your glass until it's half full. I don't care where we take it. We've been making love before I ever saw you naked.